Okay. Hi, hello, my name is Julia and I could be your erotic photographer. And this video is going to be about dating photo shoot. Okay. And here in the dating photo shoot, you would think, why would you need an erotic photography? Okay. Very often people think that dating photography is not related to anything sexual and anything erotic. Okay. And the more older you get, the more opinions, okay, I hear from people saying that, oh, we would like a dating photo shoot, but we would not want anything erotic. Okay. And when I say go to my website, okay, for dating photography, Julia Winter Studio, this lady is writing me, oh my gosh, this is like sexy, this is like erotica, this is probably for escort, but not for dating. Okay. So let me just tell you how the things changed from the time when dating photography was just a portrait photography. Okay. Things actually escalated so much, okay, that now I am shooting dating photography in the different stages. Okay. What I do for dating photography and what I do for people who are doing dating photography. First of all, we are doing some kind of like a mental, okay, testing situation, right? We are constantly communicating and we are visualizing that date, right? But we are starting from portraits. Okay. So yes, dating photography does include portraits. And if you go online, okay, that's what you would see. People updating their how to say they updating their profiles with their images. Okay. So when you go on dating and you would like to have a match, okay, to find your person, this is a very big topic. Okay, so I will be talking 1 hour, so stay. Right, so when you want to go on dating, right, you will see photos, okay, photography. And I believe that dating today has a different stages, okay, and you need erotic photography for dating. Okay, the first stage is portraits. Okay, but still when we are looking at the portraits, we're looking at one thing. Okay, do I fancy that person? Is it sexy? Do I feel the sexual energy? Do I feel the attraction? That's what is dating about. Okay, so stop thinking that these are pictures from your birthday party or a holiday or where you are in a pub or on some, some kind of an event. Dating photography actually has to have a dating energy. Okay, and I will be talking today about this. But let me just quickly go back to that question which I got on my Telegram channel today. And what I received. Please, Julia, help me. I am a single father of 2 lovely kids. I am tired of my loneliness. I really need your help. Okay, seriously, there are so many people who had a relationship, okay, and who become single parents, okay, and they're just busy with their children, okay, they're just busy with their children and they have no time to go around and look for that match or that partner or whatever. Just don't have time anymore, okay, because they have children. I know this. After first relationship, I was a single mom for 15 years. Okay. For 15 years. I wasn't a photographer there then. Okay. I was working in the hospital. Right. So I was I was practicing a totally different thing. Okay. So now I am making this video. Okay, for single people who are raising their children and have no time to go on dating. Okay, I will be explaining and providing more information. How you can do it yourself, okay, because you can do it yourself, okay? You don't have to go to professional. You can do it yourself, right? This is the first thing what you can do. But when you know you can do it yourself, you have to do it, and there is an effort involved, okay? It's a totally different situation when you go to the studio and work with a professional, okay? It's just two different things, right? When you go to professional, you're most likely to get the results straight away. Okay, that's the thing. When you go to the gym and you exercise yourself, you not necessarily have results. Okay, that's the problem. I'm sorry to tell you this, but that's true. Okay, that's true. So the great pictures, when your photographer understands the requirements, understands your triggers, understands how to reveal that energy so that you can expose yourself to the level that you can meet that person, that you can find that person. In the reality, you see, going and looking, it's more like a guy's thing. Okay, women take a different approach. I'm not saying that women are not looking. Women are also in search of their match, and there are a lot of lonely women. Okay, and there are a lot of single women, right? But I can tell you that majority of us are lazy now and tired. Okay, and like you see, we have children, right? And we are meeting our matches online. Okay, we're meeting our matches online, and that's what's happening. So first of all, you need great pictures. Okay, and great pictures, I don't mean that you should be looking amazing, great, okay, in the pictures. No, I don't mean that at all. Okay, I don't mean that at all. It's not about your looks. Okay, dating is not about your looks. I take pictures which are really beautiful and sexy, but it's not about the looks, it's about the energy. Only about the energy. You can be beautiful as hell, and you will not be attracting anyone. Okay, so the beauty is in your uniqueness. Okay, the beauty is in your vibration. The beauty is in your energy. And the most successful, how to say, online profile will be when you show that. Okay, not how cool you are in the car. Okay, not how big is your sandwich. Okay, not how full is your pint. Okay, and how you climbing an Everest. No one cares. Seriously, no one cares. People are looking at their faces. Okay, most of the time women looking at the lips and seeing them kissing that partner. If there is a attraction and connection in there, right? If there is a sexual energy that inviting you to meet that person, that is the greatest and fastest match ever. Okay, unless you want to show, how to say, something else. Okay, but then you would attract escort situations. Okay, you would attract escort situations who would use you. They really do not care about you. Okay, usually escort just care about to get a profit and use, okay, from matches. So these are two different datings. Okay, to be fair, I came from like a very old-fashioned old way, and before we did not have this escort. Okay, seriously, there was no escort 30 years ago. There was a prostitutes, okay, who were working in a hotel, okay, or on the streets, and that's it. And now with this internet, okay, dating is so big, and escort is dating as well. So I'm not talking about escort dating. Okay, I'm discussing here how I can help single fathers, okay, to find their match, okay, online, who have children. And like this guy is writing, I am tired of my loneliness. Okay, so this is a desperation situation when people are writing me messages, leaving me these type of messages, and then they want to help. Okay, so first thing what we would work is on your desperation. Okay, because no one needs a desperate man. That's the first thing. Okay, so what you would do with me, of course, you would go into a valuable energy. Okay, and we will just check what are best features you have. Okay, where is your confidence? Because women would like to have a manly man. Okay, usually, right? Manly man with best features, with the confidence, with the presence. Okay, that's what we will be working on. And of course, we will be working on the matchmaking energies. Okay, so you need to just put that energy in the picture to attract that person. Okay, that's how I usually do. If you would go on my social media somewhere, I'm constantly working on this topic. Dating is my thing. Okay, I can tell you, the last partner which I found, And the previous one, I met on dating. Okay, I met on dating. I can show you my partner. He's with me. Okay, this is my partner. Okay, who I met, and we had a family for 15 years. So now at the moment I am not dating, but I'm keep exploring. Okay, I keep exploring, and I keep working on a dating profiles and dating situations. Okay, and I am glad to answer a lot of things about the dating and just share a little bit of the light. So yes, it is all about energy. It's not about the way you look. Okay, if you can translate that energy through the picture, through the image that you can put, you will see that person and you will meet that person much sooner. Okay, if there is no energy, I mean these distractions, when people are going on dating and putting different kind of content, most likely they will meet someone who will be their karma. Okay, and karma is these people, the programs who come to your world to improve you. Okay, they improving you and preparing you for a future husband, future match. And it you see, you can't avoid them because you have to go through these steps. If your energy is not ready, if you're not ready to see that person, you will get a lot of lessons in life, right? You can expose yourself, right, and show that energy, right, which you sincerely have. You want to meet someone, right? You want to meet someone. So how we are shooting at my studio, we're shooting different stages. First stage is about you, okay, and making portraits. You see, sexy portraits without undressing. Okay, that's what the first thing what we would do and practice in the studio. The second thing what we will practice is what kind of the match, okay, you are interested. Because if you don't know who you want to meet, right, it will be very hard. Okay, so you have to know in your head and in your mind who you fancy, what is it, why, okay, why. And the third thing what we will do is we will start undressing and looking at your imperfections, okay, at the triggers, right? What is holding you back? Okay, so you see, dating photography at my studio is absolutely not straightforward, and it's not really even how to say, starting from the photography. Photography I use as I use it as a tools, because I give all the pictures and all the artwork. Okay, so in that photo shoot there will be, for example, 300 or 500 pictures. Okay, and during that photo shoot we will be making a conversation will be going on, right? And during that conversation you will be reacting, and you putting your emotions, feelings, memories. Okay, you're putting new files as well, right? New ideas, right? We will be going into your past, childhood, who you are, how you can present yourself, right? Because most of the time people, when they come to dating, they have a problem, right? If they would not have a problem, they already be dating. It's that simple, right? If you want to go on dating and you're ready to date, people just go and meet people, right? If you are not going to meet people, or you do not want to meet people, something is wrong with you. Okay, not with other people, right? So let me just give you maybe the most important reason why you do not go to dating and there are so many single people is this. You see, when we do not like ourselves, right, your body and your mind thinks that there is something wrong with you. Okay, you do not like yourself, there is something wrong with you, and reproduction mechanisms are switched off. It's switched off to the point that you are lonely. You even do not initiate anything to go and match with someone. Okay, that is a serious reason. That's why people stay single and lonely till the switch is off. Okay, and that's okay. Some people just need that lonely time. Okay, But like you see, the guy is writing that I am tired of my loneliness. Okay, I am tired of my loneliness, and I absolutely understand. But this is all comes from here. Okay, so you can go into matching pool, right, and get your lessons till you get better. Okay, until you recognize. Okay, usually we get lessons and we know what we don't want. Okay, through those lessons we know that we don't want this and we don't want this. The reasons why we get those lessons is because to understand what we are truly looking for and truly need, right? So that's the thing. It how to say, sometimes people are in need and have a request of going to the date, right, or meeting some other people, but in the reality they want totally different things from that date. Okay, to cover their needs, right? And that's okay, because that's why we are humans, right? We are humans, and we all have needs. That's why I'm saying that no one should be lonely at all. Okay, we all have to have a pair. You know, we all have to have a pair, seriously, especially when this Christmas is coming, you know, or other things coming, you know, like New Year's and so on. You know, you are feel even more lonely. You know, you're feeling more lonely. So the dating starts when you are ready inside, right? When you vibrate with the right energy. And it will be great if your energy is so strong that you can attract people, okay, to you. What that means is attract people. I remember my mom, I came from a very strict family, okay? I was constantly grounded, and no one would allow me to go on any dates, okay? And I was like maturing very quickly, and I remember at 15 years I was desperate to have a boyfriend. I was so desperate to have a boyfriend that I didn't know what to do, but I was sitting at home because no one let me go anywhere, okay? So I have decided that, you know, I have to do something about it. Okay, and the things then happen. Okay, when you are in that energy and in that vibration, the things happen for your good and the changes start appearing around you. So what happened in my situation is that my cousin, okay, decided to study in my town, right, and stayed with my mom in the same house, and she found a boyfriend. Okay, she started dating, and then this boyfriend bring his friend, and that was my love from the first sight, because I saw this man, and I remember, you know, that's what happened to me. Okay, so the thing is with dating, it's seriously two ways. One way is that you're getting a lesson and improving yourself with the person and moving on without any anger, you know, any resentment, any hate, any how to say, you see, you need to forgive everyone who you meet on your way, so that you will be able and your road will be open to a next one. Okay, if you're really upset with the last relationship, or you really holding a grudge on your partner, ex-partner, like you separated, the chances that you meet new are very little, very little. Okay, the chances that you end up in a similar situation are very high. Okay, that's how the universe law is working. Okay, so you need to, how to say, resolve your past situations to move on in your life with the dating. That's the first thing. Okay, so now I'm making this video. I am tired from my loneliness. This comes from the single dad. Okay, so that's the first thing what the single dad should be doing. Okay, because I'm making him this video. Okay, so this dad should be thinking, are the relationships he had, and especially the last one, he's a single dad, resolved. Okay, imagine his partner died, like mine. Okay, like mine, right? Imagine that. Still, to move on, to go ahead, okay, you have to resolve this. right? You can't bring this into new relationship. You have to open a new page in your life. Okay, you need to open a new page for yourself and of course for the sake of your family. I also have 2 children. Okay, it's just my children are big. Okay, my children are big. So let me go back to this situation of a dating. So what's happening, right, in a dating? First, we're understanding where we're coming from, the point, starting point, right? How was your previous relationship? How you come up with the relationship? How you feel? Okay. Then we're seeing and looking at your energies. Okay. And when the guy is writing, "I am tired of my loneliness," right? Right. It means that he has the confidence to write me and ask for help and advice. Okay. But he's desperate. Okay, but he's desperate, right? So we don't need desperate. We don't feel like we want someone desperate. Okay, we need to understand things, and this is happening in men situation. Men usually want someone better, someone extremely sexy. Okay, someone. We need to look at the stage where you at. Are you that person who can match that person you want? Okay, and we're looking who you want for now. Okay, and there is how to say, there is a path in the middle. Okay, when people are staying a really long time, right? For example, I was in a partnership for a really long time. The chances now that I'm straight away meeting, and of course I'm working on my energy, but the chances now that I'm straight away meeting the person who I stay for the rest of my life are not so big. Most likely I need to get used to the dating and I need to see other people, right? So it's not going to be one person, right? You need to understand that there will be steps towards there, yes? And the person who you meet probably will show you the triggers what you need to work on, okay? And you see, you can't exclude this path, okay? You can't go to the level 12, okay, without going to level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't skip the rest, right? So that's how the road lies. If you take a lift and you want to go to level 5, right, you need to go through other levels. You can't just jump through the lift, right? So that's how the life lays out the way for us. Okay, so going on the date is very important to understand that this is all from your energy. And if you're ready in your energy, you already be doing this for yourself, right? But if you're asking for help, right, in the dating, then it means your energy absolutely not ready. Okay, it means that you will have a really long way ahead of you till you find the partner, right? Because of the energies, right? And when you go to professional, for example, me, right? I don't know any other professionals who working psychologically, like, not because you see, when you do photography, you can just do nice pictures, right? By psychologically, it's a totally different effect and totally different energy on the picture. Do I need to explain what that is when we're putting energy on the artwork? Okay, it stays there. It seriously is. That is why I just give a very simple example, because we're talking 20 minutes, right? When you're doing it for yourself, okay, you're taking in account everything what I just said before, right? And you see, dating is such thing now, okay? You're going to dating pool and you can meet anyone, right? This is you who are choosing. Yeah, this is you who are choosing people, right? And you need to understand that there are people there for different reasons and different agendas, right? So there are guys who want to have a stunning, beautiful wife, faithful, but they choosing escort ladies, okay? This is clearly, how to say, something in their vision that blinds them. Okay, if you're looking for a faithful wife who will give you children, okay, you would need to have your eyes clean the glasses, okay? And nothing you can do if you in that energy that you attracted to certain type okay, to certain time. You see, that's the thing, right? So preparation and going to dating first, right? There is a lot of responsibility on your side, like huge responsibility on your side, how ready you are. Okay, it's the first thing, right? The second thing, when you're doing it yourself, right, there are no high expectations at all. Okay, because if you're taking responsibility and you understand that this is a process, okay, and there are stages of this dating, right? I can tell you, in my photo shoot, in dating photo shoot, what you will have is dating portraits, and then you will be undressing, okay, because dating involve sexual connections and intimacy at the later stage. Some have sex in the first date, okay. I'm not saying this is good, this is bad, this is adult life, people do whatever they like, okay. But I'm saying that in my studio, we go through the whole stages of dating, right? So there are people who are like, this guy tired of my loneliness. So what is the level and vibration of his body? How he would feel when he's undressing in front of me, okay? What he would think about, okay? How I can expose him, okay? How would I interfere with him? What happens with his body, with erection, okay? I'm gonna check everything, and we're gonna see all the, we're gonna tick all the boxes so that he would have a proper analysis about everything, about his body, about his mental state, about his understanding about himself, okay? How he sees his body, how he can represent himself, how confident and brave he is in front of the camera, because he will have the same test in front of the woman who he fairly don't know, unless you want to write for a year letters to each other to really understand each other. Okay, so dating is that kind of a thing. I am for, how to say, I'm voting for this. People need to prepare and understand what is dating. Okay, when you have a specific agenda and you're preparing your body and mind for this, you have a bigger chance. Okay, and then you understand the process. Okay, you understand the process. So like I said, for me personally, I believe that if you're dating online, there are different stages. Okay, and yes, you need dressed pictures, but yes, you need undressed pictures too. Okay, and that's the fact. And if someone how to say, did not agree with me, they are old-fashioned. They are old-fashioned thinking, and that's okay. Okay, but I can tell you, there is, how to say, there is a time to be old-fashioned, but nowadays they just have to move on, because if you can't send a sexy picture, if you are closed and you are reserved and you are, how to say, and you are not exposing yourself, and there is no sexual energy, there is a very little information out there to connect with you. Okay, people are meeting people for sex. That's the only reason why. Okay, that's the only reason why. And then when they like each other, they consider something. Okay, they consider something. The same like woman, the same like man. Okay, if you feel lonely, right? Lonely, you feel lonely in your body and in your heart. Okay, and you need a person, right, who would change that. Some people need a bank account. Okay, that's a totally different dating, right? And there are, again, we're living in such a, how to say, new world, that there are arrangements for dating, for living together. Okay, there are arrangements. Some men pay women to be with them and be faithful, and that's their arrangement and that's their business. Okay, and that's how the things go. Okay, I am talking now about simple online dating, and I want people to find dating and match with people fast. Okay, and I've tried this works, and I can show you endless match match situations. Okay, I just can show you endless. Okay, so when you have a great pictures, this is all you need. Okay, all you need is a great pictures and be ready for dating. Okay, what that means is be ready. Don't be blind. Okay, if you know exactly what you want, what kind of the person, what kind of qualities, right, what kind of the time you want to spend with that person, that's exactly what you will be reflecting, right? That's exactly. People are, how to say, very often people want to date and then they have hidden interests, okay, behind it, right? So that's why the dating doesn't work. Okay, dating doesn't work because there is no energy inside for this. Okay, dating doesn't work when there is a disappointment and maybe even resentment towards how to say, was a bad experience. Okay, and people think that this is constantly happen to them, right? Constantly happen to them. And you see the time is changing. Okay, and in the reality it shouldn't be this way. Okay, you are changing, you are evolving. Okay, you are getting better, stronger, right, and sexier with time. Yeah, stronger like wine. Okay, and sexier with time, right, more confident, more experienced. Okay, so dating should be easy, right? So why not? Why not is going this way, right? So someone needs to just bring some kind of information. Okay. Okay. So what you should do? If you're going for a dating, you should be looking at your energies. I don't know if men understand this, okay, but I can tell you. You know, when you're really excited to see someone, okay, and you're going to have a shower, okay, and you put the perfume and you have to say, and you looking what you're gonna dress, and you put a nice music and you're all excited, that's the energy. Okay, that's the energy. It's probably not so straightforward to play out this scenario in your head when you're not meeting anyone in real life. Okay, and you're just creating creating pictures for dating, right? But that's exactly what you should do. You should be moving on in that vibration and in that energy. Okay, to be closer to your match. Okay, seriously. What the guys do is they bring pictures from holidays in their car, somewhere in the moments. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. If you're confident, if you know what you want, if you there are people who don't do mistakes, right? Don't do mistakes, right? But there are people who don't know what to do. Okay, and they're desperate, right? They're desperate. They do not have that, how to say, understanding how to go about it. Okay, that's why I'm saying look at your energy, look at your body should tell you, your body should connect you with that person. Okay, not, you see, visualizing, fantasizing is one thing, right? There are two ways how we feel innervated in our body. There is a head, okay, mental state and the nerve system in their head. And there is our body, okay, which is a nervous system and innervation, right? And there are very often the both do not match, okay? Both do not match. I was yesterday on TikTok here, and someone was saying that the girlfriend left me, and I have this size and this size, and their sexual adventures are not so great, okay, and stuff. And I advise him a foreplay scenario for 3 or 5 days, but no, like that's what I advised. Okay, no, seriously. But in reality, what that means is that the girl's body is rejecting. Okay, so even if they fancy each other with the body is not ready, body don't want. Okay, and it gives a signal. That's why she feels discomfort, that's why she feels pain, that's why she don't want him. Those things they need to look into. Okay, so the body and connection with you and the body is very important. And that's another thing what we are doing during erotic photo shoots here, okay? So, like I said, there are people who would write me and say that, oh, dating photo shoot does not involve erotica, and I am delusional. And this is only for OnlyFans situation, right? Dating. I disagree. I strongly disagree because you see, OnlyFans, not OnlyFans, I don't care. Everyone wants to have an intimacy in the relationship. That is the first thing what they're looking for. And that is why your picture should be sexy. Okay? I don't look at non-sexy pictures. I'm not interested. If the person cannot reflect and show their sexuality, okay, and I cannot imagine or match with that person, right? Then, would you go and look for anything further? No, because that's our marker. That is our adulthood. If the person cannot present their adulthood to other people, it means they are in a child position. What that means when the adult is in a child position? Adult in a child position is scared, lonely, and then have no relationship and have no money. That's the truth. Okay? That's the truth. And everything you can change for yourself. Okay, so I just mentioned what you can do when you are going on the date. You are simulating, okay, your dating experience, preparing for photo shoot. You make pictures for your dating profile. You choose 3 to 5 outfits, okay. You would choose and shoot your portraits, okay, and 2/3 or the full length, whatever. How I don't know how good you are with the camera and what you're doing, but you should be doing it in front of the window. That's the first thing, is the lighting. Important, right? People need to see your face, not a sandwich, and not a car. I don't care. Seriously, right? Your face, because they're choosing you. Unless you want to hide behind, what you have and so on. But then it's going to be different connection, different connection, right? And pictures with the skiing suit, and with the scaphandre or the glasses on also do not work. You know what I think about those people who are going on the dating and hiding? They are dishonest. They are hiding something. It's a straight away they're hiding something. There are people who are in a relationship and they will be on the dating side. Okay? There will be people like that. Okay? So there will be many people there on the dating side, right? But you do not care about all those people because you just care about yourself and what you present, how you represent yourself, and who you see. Okay? And who sees you. Okay? That's what you care about, right? And the other thing, what I've noticed, right? What I've noticed is you see people very often in the dating profile mention drama thing. Okay? In my life, you see, I never thought about any kind of drama. I never write any kind of drama because it doesn't exist. You see? And if it doesn't exist, I do not mention this. I do not attract it. Okay? When I see the guys who are looking to match with someone and straight away saying no drama, that's exactly what they get. That's exactly what they get. And they should. Okay? Till they learn their lesson. Because the universe doesn't understand. Yes, no, with drama, no drama, doesn't understand the universe, Universe understand drama, you want drama, I'm gonna give you. Okay? So every time in your profile you mention something about the drama, that's exactly what you're gonna get. Okay? Because people, you see, when they do not have drama in their life, they even do not think about it. That's the fact, That's the fact. So this is something to think about, and I'm already recording this for 39 minutes. I hope this parent understands that photography is very important when they're going on live. right? Energy is very important when you are creating your photography, right? The lighting, okay, or clear vision is also important, okay? No, the picture should be like good quality, okay? If they're very like old, or you're taking pictures from somewhere and you cannot take the picture, and it's just, how to say, coming from you don't know where, okay, you're just shrinking your chances, the chances get smaller and smaller and smaller. No, you have to have clear good pictures, and you have to look at people's eyes, and when you look at them, they would look at you, okay? There are people who would look away, that kind of stuff. There are artistic shots, I'm not saying, there are artistic shots, okay? But when you are serious about dating, and when you're serious about meeting someone, it's clearly visible. It's clearly visible, you know? And who someone would bring a profile from their, gallery set, where he is with the friends in the club with someone, like, or this is the girlfriend, and then cutting the picture and the hair is in there, like, no, you seriously. And the second thing is, I mean, this cute. It is cute when you're bringing your dogs and other animals. It's cute, okay? And it's another thing. But then, they start saying me like, basically, if my dog will like you, then I would like you. Don't write this bullshit, okay? Then live with your dog, okay? Where is there a priority? People do not understand. When they're choosing a partner, that's going to be their priority, not their dog. Dog is not choosing. I mean, in general, animals have a very good feeling, okay? That's the thing, they have intuition, and it is very good, but don't put it out there, And the second thing is, when they're putting their children, or not even their children, on dating websites, and then saying, oh, this is not my child. That's not okay. Okay? Don't take anyone's children into your dating profile. Okay? Don't put that. This is not this is not supposed to be there. That is why people do not understand what is a dating photography. When they put someone, it happened to me. I go through dating profile and I'm thinking, this dog is so amazing, even better than the owner. Or this child is so cute, and someone, don't, why you need this competition? Why you need this competition? Okay, let me just quickly finish this video. Okay, this video was for dating and for lonely parents. Okay, let me just finish that live translation, and I will go back to questions, and I will check what you're writing here. Okay.